100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Got the world shook with the words he said. Got the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't abandon. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. You take a look at the Jazz, the top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
Now, here's Harper. Nice ball movement by Utah. You look at the Nets. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. There's the lob to Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. A 15-footer. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Over in the corner, Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A three. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks, David. Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. Duren pulls it in. It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Going inside. There's the lob to Duren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Bailey. That one off the back iron and out. Right side, Harper. Pass to Duran. Now Dort. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body speed.
We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
4 on the clock. Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn trailing. Ivy with it. Still without a basket. They set the pick. A rebound by the Jazz. Right side, Harper. Off on the layup. Here's Bailey. And he gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Utah, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Queen. Picked off in midair. Outside Harper. And he lays it straight in. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Turner. Pass to Bailey. From downtown, Duran pulls it in. Utah leading. Here's Stokes. And it's sent back by Turner. A shot. What a terrific move that was. 10 points for him.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here's Harper. Pass to Duran. Here's Ware. Here's Stokes. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Brooklyn making a change here. On the wing, Turner. Offline with his 3. Outside, Dort. Pass to Harper. Back to Dort. Powell with the steal. Here's Queen. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the net. Takes it inside. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That's the definition of an aggressive play.
The baseline J. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Duran a screen. Dort attacking.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Pass to Turner. Goes back up. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And here is Harper. Makes it off the glass. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Count it.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Back to Harper. And stolen by Bull. Here's Powell. Stokes with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Holmes. Into the lane. Misses the lane. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. 55 seconds left to play in the first.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Right side, Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trailed by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Smith. Target at the rim. And Williams, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shoot. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here's Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Bailey misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Williams. Excellent defense there from Smith. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bailey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Williams. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The Nets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Jazz leading by 4. Jackson has the open look. Connects from 3-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Bailey. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Now Jackson. Puts the move on. It's deflected. Here's Bailey. Here's Cole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And like his father, Manu, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Second free throw, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Lively with the screen. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Stokes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's Powell on the wing. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3 over Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Jazz leading by 7. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up to the net. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Cody Williams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Utah leading by 5. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Ivy. And there's the drive. Rebound, Utah.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Harper. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Harper. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Rebound by Smith. Nets trail by 7. Here's Bailey. Another shot. The shot by Turner, no good. Right side, Harper. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
There's the steal. Ivy, no one around him. He shoots again. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunks, they're just a little bit easier.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Jazz with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side, Dort. Pass to Ware. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. 11 feet away. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Ivy with it. He has yet to score.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside, Dort. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Pass to Ware. Turner with the steal. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And it's sent back by Turner. Williams' shot is off. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Nets trailed by 6. Got a hand on it.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Lift off, Mr. Jordan. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Stokes. There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Nice defense from Dort.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
He lobs it up.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Here's Stokes to the middle.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ivey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a willingness to put himself on the line. Ivey going directly into the heart of the defense.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Stokes. Rebounded by the Nets.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. To the wing right side. With 4 seconds on the clock. Blocked again. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And here is Harper. Count it. Harper's got 16 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nets trailed by 14. Now an update on Miles Turner's injury. Let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Duren pulls it in.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
There's the pick. Looking to end the run. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Jazz leading by 20. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Harper. A rebound by the Nets.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
For Brooklyn, they had taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now, here's Harper. 22 points for him. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trailed by 19. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. And now Utah, fast break. Pass to Duren. Back to Dort. Out to the wing. There's the lob to Dort. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Timeout called the Nets. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Ivy. Five on the clock. He takes it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Stokes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Inside, here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And Duren slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The Nets have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. Jazz leading by 18. Latrey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Dort got 14 points.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Got a piece of it. Outside Harper. Down low. Duren. And Duren slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Pass to Ivy. It's stolen by Duren. In transition, here come the Jazz. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. To the inside. Intercepted. Here's Ivy. Here's Bailey. He's got 14. Clock at 6. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
There's the triple. Here's Queen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 10 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called, the Nets. Here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Here's the screen. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queen. Utah with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Down low. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 22. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul.
Good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
It's good. 21 points in the game.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That's tipped. For the three. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Jackson. On the wing, Williams. Out to the right wing. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nets trailed by 20. Driving inside. Pass to Bailey. Screen by Bull. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Leading by 18. Here's Williams. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Shot on the wing. Utah with the rebound. Driving in. Here's Duren. And Bull pulls it down. Nets trailed by 20. To the paint. Here's Smith. Nets passing it around. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Duren. Bull can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Jazz. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Williams, that's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead. .137 left for the third.
Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Smith with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And stolen by Bull. .105 left in the third quarter. Screen by Bull. Smith trying to break loose. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jazz leading by 21. Outside Jackson. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Powell. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And no good that time.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Timeout called, the Nets. Now, Ivy. Screen by Bol. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Bol.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Williams with the steal. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Nets trailed by 21. To the middle. Snatched away. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Sobers. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nets.
Jazz leading by 20. Right side, Williams. Here's Jackson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the shot goes in. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Sobers to the paint. Ivy. And Bol sends it back. And that one, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
It's Williams with the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Brooklyn making a change here. Nets trailed by 21. Pass to Bailey. And a strong finish with two hands.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And finished off by Lively. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. To the right side. Here's Collier with the drive. He's off on the first.
At the line for two.
And he's good on the second. And Brooklyn has possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Sobers with the rebound.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And Williams no good on that one. Jazz leading by 22. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And finished off by Lively.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Inside, Williams with the steal. Fast break, here come the Jazz. And stolen by Ivy. Will it go? It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Utah's on defense. Screen by Bol. Baseline try. Bailey misses. And Utah has possession. Holmes with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Drops in the tray. Holmes got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Harper. A shot missing. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Substitution on the court.
Ivy on the wing. Pass to Bol. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Smith. The layup off target. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. Utah leading by 23. Here he goes. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Stokes. Pass to Duren. Outside, Dort. From outside the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Ivy. Basket counts.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Over to the wing. Pass to Ware. Here's Stokes. There's the screen. And that time, also a missed shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Missed inside. Utah leading by 18. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
They set the pick. Pass to Ware. They swipe it. Yep, it counts. 28 points for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Queen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Now in the lineup for the number 33, Miles Turner.
Jazz leading by 16. And he drives in. Harper's shot's good. Pass to Bailey.
Jazz foul. Stokes. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
It's the Nets now. Oh, that's blocked. In transition, here come the Jazz. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 28.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The Nets call time. Nets trail by 20. It's tipped. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and banks it in. Bailey's got 9 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Duren, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Bailey. Down low. The free throw drops for Stokes. Jazz leading by 19. Duren a screen. There's the lob to Duren. To the inside. The Nets working the ball around now. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 12 points in just the second half.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Duren. Cuts off the pass. This one for 3. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 28 points for the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And give a little breather as well.
Here's Stokes. Outside Harper.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Jazz.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series. Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down. And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Lets the 3 fly. That shot misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Dort wide open. No good on the triple. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Dead play, no man's with it. He don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid it away. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was throw house party. We misbehave, gotta keep an eye on my slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school, teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family, we don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, they no telling who. Got some on the way, told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him off. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my nigga and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut her off when she started a bigger one. Cut it. They use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. Boy, what I want you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make try to be cool, but I'm not for the I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If a want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. It's like that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and close, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD folk. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, it's my reckless habit.